Welcome to Tavern Heroes DevLog 3. You can now drench creatures in water, but nothing really stops you from flooding your friends. This will apply one of two possible slow effects present in Kamos, allowing you to lock down your foes if you choose to approach combat in this manner. Lightning Ray allows you to light up any creature's mood with sparks of joy. And no, I definitely didn't forget to visualize debuffs of your foes to this point. I'm currently thinking about binding characters a little more to a favorite spell domain, by adding feats that only apply to certain types of magic. And we just love the idea that learn spells and chakra points have an influence on the outcome of certain non-combat encounters. I've added a ton of sound effects as well as more suitable visual effects for different types of magic spells as well. It's just a minor change, but the floating combat text looks much nicer too. Let's go over some bug fixing. If you've watched some of our previous videos, you probably encountered some inconsistencies in the UI display. So we've crafted some net balls and went on our journey to catch lots of caterpillars and wheelies. However, catching them all will be part of an ongoing journey. This far, we've fixed the resource events for the UI, the spell tooltips and spell path indicators. I don't say this a lot about code bases, but I'm in love with the way we've structured the spell and spell path indicators, because it allows us to implement visual effects quickly. I tried to gain an audience on this platform by pushing some video content of a game I programmed. The results weren't that good initially, so I did some excessive research on how to get views. And with excessive, I mean I asked Google. And then I asked Google. And guess what? After that, I had some chicken wings. Okay, for real now. Turns out, recording videos with my 4 AM voice while smashing my head on the keyboard every time I messed up a voiceover wasn't the best approach. On second thought, the smashing my head against the keyboard thing might have worked, but losing an excessive amount of brain cells in the process really doesn't help me developing Tavern Heroes in the long run. In case you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, here are my key findings so you don't spend hours tossing search requests against Google's engine. Number 1. Humans like boobs. To gain clicks on your video, the easiest way is to hold a close-up of your chest into the camera. Sadly, 54% of us don't have this kind of privilege, so I figured stripping one of my female characters naked and have her die in a theatrical fashion might do the trick. But feel free to come up with your own solution to this problem. I don't know, like stuffing some socks into your shirt. Cut the crap. Real talk now. A thumbnail is important. Number 2. Treat humans like the degenerates we are. The average attention span of someone watching a video is roughly around 10 seconds. So your intro better include some flashy gameplay right from the start. For Tavern Heroes, this means you can look forward to be presented with nice looking visuals every week. Number 3. Get your audience to stay. This comes down to persistence mostly. Number 4. One platform just isn't enough. So I'll start releasing tweets, Instagram stories and TikToks about newly implemented spells as soon as I figured out how to rotate landscape mode by 90 degrees. So where are we headed? I defended my thesis earlier this week and have lots of time now to continue developing this D&D-like fantasy game. I hope to have the 2 missing core systems in place within 14 days from now. To be a bit more specific, the dialogue system with non-combat events and the semi-open world that allows you to travel across dungeons and other points of interest in the lands of Kamos. As always, thanks for watching, and I'm truly trying to make these videos more entertaining for you to watch.